Transgender. It might be a word you're familiar with, or you might be clueless.
Put simply, it means to change gender. It's an issue that's talked about more and more these days with figures like Bruce Jenner in the media. But what do people really think?
I like them. Let them do what they want to do, you know what I mean? It's their life, it's not harming me. Why would I have anything to say about it?
Transgender people?
Oh, men who dress as women. That's just a common type of person that occurs in society.
Born has to be like boys and girls, you know. So transgender is bad for me.
Regardless of opinion, the transgender community are recognised as a minority that need to be protected by law.
So I'm a member of the Parliamentary Forum on Gender Identity, and the main purpose of that is to try and influence the legislators to understand and include trans in everything they do. It was 1999 before we got any legislation protecting trans people.
The most important legislation since then includes the Sex Discrimination Act that protects transgender people at work, the Gender Recognition Act that gives legal status to someone's new gender, and the Equalities Act that stops legal discrimination. But what would it be like without these protections?
Well, I believe there'd be just as bad discrimination as there was when I was a young person. It would mean people would be much more scared and find it much harder to come out. It would mean people would continue to lose their jobs, would continue to be discriminated against legally.
Another major step has been made by the BBC, who have just filmed the UK's first transgender sitcom, Boy Meets Girl, starring a transgender actor.
If you see a representative from your community on a large screen or on your TV and you feel a connection with that person and you think, I relate to that person, she's been through something that I've been through, then TV all of a sudden is serving its purpose in society.
So things are changing, but what's next?
To me still, one of the most important is education, and it's about teaching our children not to be discriminatory. Not only will they grow up with a better understanding of equality and diversity, but they'll go home and tell their parents.
Society's views are changing. The transgender community have come a long way, but there's always room for greater understanding and acceptance.